So let's start with my relaxed hair. I know y'all remember that Just For Me, and I always wanted my hair to look like that RS girl, but it never did. For as long as I can remember, I've always had straight hair. Ignore my big head and pay attention to my small braids. I've always worn braids with beads every single week. That was my hairstyle. Eventually I grew out of that and I started wearing my hair straight, although I don't know why, because my hair was a hot mess. Oh my gosh, look at this hump in my head. I had split ends, my hair was so stiff. You know when you lift up your head and hope that your hair moves along with it? No, my hair would stick out straight. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. 2007 wasn't any better. Still had really short hair. And you've probably seen this photo. Believe it or not, I did have enough hair for a bang, but my hair was still very flat, very short, and not cute. My ponytail was really stringy. I had hair color, highlights occasionally, and I wore curls a lot. My hair was just really bad, greasy. I always loved to wear this hump in the front of my head, and I don't know why, because it looks so bad. Like, I used to wear the hump with ponytails, with curls. It was just my thing. 2011 was a better year, but saying that might be a stretch. My hair wouldn't grow past my neck. I wore it straight a lot, and occasionally I wore my yarn twists. I don't know if you remember those. Not too proud of that hairstyle. And I would also wear ballerina buns. Y'all, I had to use a small sock because I didn't have enough hair for that. 2012 was a year, nothing exciting, still short hair. Got it cut as if I had any hair to cut to begin with. I wore it curly sometimes, and this was homecoming when I had on this cheerleading outfit. We were outside and it started raining. I had my hair curly and it got wet. And of course I had a perm, so my hair just got bone straight, really stringy. It was not a good look at all. I told myself that spring 2013, that would be my last perm in May for prom. And I wanted to start growing out my relaxed hair to be natural, but I was really nervous. I honestly didn't think I had curly hair. My sister did, but she had it her whole life. And I was nervous. Like, I just thought my hair wouldn't grow like that. So I didn't do it. I chickened out. I was so nervous to go natural. So I got another relaxer for the beginning of my senior year in high school. Immediately after that, I regretted it. So I decided no more relaxers. I was finally going to go natural for real. I started wearing my hair in twist outs. Low key, I looked like I was natural, but I promise you this is a scam. October 2013, I finally did my first mini chop. So I cut off half of my perm. I was half relaxed and half natural at this point. I didn't know how to do anything but puffs, so all I did was wear twist outs, and I put blue perm rods at the ends of my hair. And you can really tell in this photo, my hair was kind of stringy because, again, I wasn't natural. Transitioning was really hard, and it was difficult dealing with two textures of hair, but I didn't have the courage to cut off and do a big chop. Finally, April 24th, I remember the day, that's how important it was to me. I finally did my second mini chop, and I was fully natural. I will never forget that first wash and filling my curls. 2014, I had no clue what I was doing with my hair. I used the wrong products. I was using heat. I had color. Newly natural was not it. 2014, I did wash and goes because it was the only style I knew how to do. And I just wore that out or in puffs. My hair was shaped funny. If you looked in the lower left picture, it was kind of square. It was strange. Really, really strange hair. Fall 2014 was rough. Just a huge new adjustment, having this new hair as well as this new schedule. And I couldn't figure out how to do my hair, so it was a lot of fits and wishing that I wasn't natural, wishing my hair was longer. So being a newly natural was really hard for me. I stopped using combs because I did research on how it can break off your hair or rip out too much. So I started finger detangling, and I started using hair products that worked better for my natural 4A, 4B hair. I straightened my hair on my natural 1-year anniversary. I wore a lot of twist outs at this point and puffs, and I discovered box braids for the first time. Tried those out. Sadly, in fall 2015, I had bleach damage. In my defense, I was told the stylist would not use bleach for my hair, but that was false. She played me, so I had terrible hair. It was so devastating. I wore box braids a lot within those months after my hair because I just didn't want to deal with it. In winter 2015, I went to a new beautician to get my hair straightened and to get the color cut off and dyed black, and she gave me heat damage. I was heartbroken, but luckily it wasn't my whole head. It was only like the back 1/4 of my head, and it was also dispersed randomly on different strands throughout my hair as well. At this point, I was so over being a natural. 2016, I went to natural hair research overdrive. I cut heat totally. I started to deep condition and protein treatment in my hair. I wore box braids a lot. I cut 1 inch of my straight ends literally once a month. And I went crazy with hair gummies and hair oils. I basically never wore my hair out because it was really, really short in the back and different other sections of my hair. So I was really big on box braids. I was traveling in May. I went abroad, so I wore box braids before and after that trip because I didn't want to deal with my choppy hair. I wore my hair out for my birthday in June, got box braids in July, and started to wear my afro out, but I wasn't confident with it because it was really uneven and choppy and just a mess. Fall 2016, I started to wear my hair out again, but I mainly wore puffs. In November, I went abroad to Mexico only for a few days, but I wore box braids before and after that trip. And I wore my natural hair out for literally 1 week because I went to China for a week and a half. So I wore box braids again before and after that trip. So 2016 was the year of box braids. 2017, my hair was flourishing, y'all. I felt like a real natural. It was curly. Don't get me wrong, it was still uneven for me cutting all my heat damage out within 6 months. But I wore box braids. I was more confident with wearing it out. And, I was seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. 2017, I cut my hair even and I started Googling foods to make my hair grow. I was really big on turbans and they helped me with length retention. And I started using different hair products to help my hair grow. Make sure you check out my hair growth video with all this information if you haven't seen it already. So May, I put this in quotation marks as even because as you can see, it was still kind of uneven, but that's because my sister left hair that was still healthy. And my bang, if you look at the area by my cheek, that hair just didn't grow that far. So it was even in a way. Not perfect, but my afro looked good, and honestly I didn't care because I never really wore my hair straight as long as my afro looked fine. I wore box braids, wore my fro out, just really basic with my hair. Definitely more confident with my afro also. And turbans, I love turbans. If you've seen my other video, you know how much I love turbans. They're such a great hourly protective style, and I incorporate different protective styles. You can see the growth after just a few months of eating foods that make your hair grow. And I was really happy that my hair started to touch my shoulders. That was always my goal, to have my fro sitting on my shoulders. December 2017, my sister straightened my hair, literally cut it even for real this time. And I was really happy with the 6 months transition and growth of my hair from just eating all these healthy foods and my other growth tips that I have. Still really basic with my hair this year. Just wear a fro. I do my own box braids, and I just wear a lot of styles that don't require too much tension on my hair. My sister says I'm really basic with my hair, too basic. So I'm going to try to switch that up and do more interesting styles. But honestly, being basic with your hair and not doing too much can really help you maintain growth and length. This is a photo of 1 year transformation of my hair from collarbone length to bra strap length. And I am obsessed with my hair blown out. I still wear my box braids, and of course, I still wear my turbans anytime I get an opportunity. And my huge mega puff. And this is how my hair is currently in July. Here are just a few interesting comparison photos of my hair being relaxed versus natural. This is the evolution of my straight hair from my big chop, my heat damage in 2015, cutting off all that damage in 2016, and finally growing it back in 2017. This will honestly have to be a whole nother video. Just a year and a half, I was able to grow back my hair from being like 1 inch long in some areas to being all the way near bra strap. This is the evolution of my puff, and the evolution of my blowout was just 6 months of eating food, so it's starting to grow down rather than just out. And of course, you've probably seen the photo comparison of my relaxed ponytail to my natural puff. So I just want to say, wherever you are in your journey, just stay motivated, stay on track. It won't be easy. Hopefully you don't go through as many struggles as I do, but I wish you the best in your journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.